welcome everyone to the Showcase Series. Kind of last minute thing. Johnny asked if I want to do it. Give him the night off since there's only one series going on. Yeah, so tonight's matchup we got the Masturbators going up against Lomansky's squad, the LABIA, as I like to call it. Just gonna double check my audio real quick. Starting lineups. For Lemansky squad, we got Lemansky at left wing, Carp at center, Reap at right wing, Trey lefty, Epic right D, and Jesus in nets. For Rat squad, we got a little bit of a B or C lineup type squad here. There's no hammer tonight, so you got Passive at left wing, you got Gala filling in at center, got Rat at right wing, LD got Maga, RD Odd Guy, and in net we got Turbo. I'm going to see if I can get this set up real quick. So it'll be good to go for when the game starts. So usually I have a little bit more info and stuff going on, a little more graphics, but it is what it is today. Alright, that looks pretty good. Actually gonna hop right into Lemansky's stream right now and get that set up. Okay. Alright, I think that looks good. Just gotta double check on the audio. I know I changed some audio things around, so just making sure being heard clearly. I'm gonna pop up the Twitch thing on my phone in case anybody wants to chat in the 239 community. Johnny says he'll help me out at one point. I've been super busy. I'd like to get a little bit better of a setup for this so I can see the chat easier. Have it on YouTube so I can have them saved. It's another thing I like to have. JC Enterprise may be joining us, but after he's done caps. Sexy Rocco also said maybe swinging by for a game or so. So we'll see about that. This game actually has pretty big implications in the standings. But with the lineup that the Masturbators is throwing out there, I don't. It's gonna be a tough one for them to squeak one out. This is two totally different teams. Obviously, with Hammer, Rat's team I think is actually the highest scoring team in the league. Let me see real quick. Rat actually is going for the Rocket. I believe he is one behind in goals, I believe. Yeah, one behind Fat Load Broad. So that's something to look out for. He has 53 goals on this season, and Fat Load Broad has 54. The next closest is 37 with Rat's AGM passive. So big gap there. So maybe even if Rat Squad can't get some wins, maybe get him a Rocket Trophy out of it. Let's see. You also have two guys going maybe for Calder Cup, as I think the favorite Carp, I believe he will win pretty easily. But you also have Maga, who's a rookie defenseman for Rat Squad. He's put up pretty decent numbers. But I guess the best numbers for any defenseman of a rookie. So, and it usually when awards come like that, where forwards and D-men are both involved, usually tends to go to the forwards. But something to shout out Maga there, and also Jesus is going for the Vesna. I believe he's like 0.6% behind Brandon from short and sweet and save percentage. And basically all their other stats, all their stats are very identical. So I think whoever basically ends up with the higher save percentage might eke this one out. And if Labia is able to get the 1C, which I believe they clinch if they sweep, because they'll be 6 ahead of short and sweet. And I believe they won that series. Yeah, JC just messaged me, said he could hop on after his games. Yeah, so it is a big game. If they only ended up getting 5 points, that opens the door for short and sweet to get 6 points. And there's rumors going around that that series might even be a forfeit series. And either way, I think both short and sweet squad and Roomba's Revenge are gonna have a lot of waivers with cap starting up. It's interfering with a lot of people's schedules. So if Labia does not sweep tonight, there's a very high chance they do not get that 1 seed. As we got a little bit of a delay going on here. Yeah, Labia comes into this game 19-5-3, same exact record as Short and Sweet, 19-5-3. Masturbators are 2 points behind at 17-5-5, but only 17 wins. If Labia just wins one game, they might have the same amount of points, and Labia would have one more win, which I believe is the first tiebreaker. So basically, the only chance Rat Squad has is getting the 1 seed is to sweep here, and without Hammer, that's going to be tough sled. I don't see it happening. I mean, he's 71 bot guy or whatever the heck he went for. So that's a big piece missing. You got Mr. Gala, as everyone knows him from the chat box. See if his game on the ice is any better than his trolling in the chat. We got Kwong in here. We got Johnny Bales, Kwong. It says Rad and Pitt. I assume Pitt is passive. Passive meanness. I'm just gonna call him passive tonight for my sake. Yeah, it's a heck of a squad. They let them own an AGM, and it's turned out to be, I guess, one of the best duos, especially skater-wise. You got, I guess, Sexy Rocco and D-Vets. You got Killzone and Saperley. But a majority of them are goalie and a skater. So, as the two skaters go, I thought Sexy Rocco and D-Vets was a little overpowered, but I might have been overlooking Rad and Massive. Or Passive. Oh, I'm going to mess that name up all night. But I mean, yeah, just the numbers they've put up is pretty bonkers. And I think now with the addition of Hammer put in between there, I mean, obviously they're both big goal scorers. You get Hammer, one of the best passers in the league. It's a pretty dynamic duo, and that Mag has been holding it down for that defense back there as a rookie. As long as Agai's back there. I'm not sure if Agai is their normal defender on right day. Maybe if chat box can help me out on that. But that's what they're rolling with tonight. So Rob's here says surprised they did a Kane series. Basically, there's one series tonight, so Johnny was like, "You want to do it?" And I said, I was iffy about wanting to do it, but yeah, Johnny's been, you know, gotta give Johnny a night off every now and then. The guy's grinding like crazy. And we were saying we wanted to do this in the beginning of the season where if there was only one game, maybe 2 series I'd hop on. But with Jimmy basically ruining the whole schedule for the whole league with 50,000 reschedules, it seems like there's a lot of off days and then 4 series, 5 series each. So it's kind of tough. And then I got LG starting. Yeah, I'm debating if I should even sign up for 239 next season and just do the showcase or do a few less showcases, but play part-time still. So I'm undecided about that. For playoff sake, I'm gonna grow up in Sandow squad. We are in the playoffs, and then I'm not sure if I'm doing showcase when I'm actually in the playoffs, but if we do get eliminated, I'll look at what series has the best like Thursday, Wednesday type matchup for like the final 3 or 4 games, and I'll plan to do play-by-play on that. Yeah. Yeah, Johnny says 3 series tomorrow. There was some talk about a series going on Friday as well, but I'm not sure if that's happening or not. But yeah, top of the standings is all bunched up. You got Labia with 41, Short and Sweet with 41, Masturbators with 39, Seize the Gap with 37. It seems like after that series with Short and Sweet, And then they traded Veds. It seems like they've kind of taken a step back. So curious to see if they can bounce back for the playoffs. So I'm very curious to see what the selections will be. I might reach out to Lemansky if he can clinch the 1 seed tonight. Reach out and see who he would like to play. Maybe get that breaking news for the first matchup. That would be nice. And then you got Grow Up, who has made the playoffs as well, along with Motor City. And then I think Dadbods, Roomba, Funk, and Moose all have a chance to make and miss. So yeah, big series coming up tomorrow. And then Ice Holes, my original squad, the Jimmy squad, is the only one completely out of it. Also, I did not even calculate the last time I did over-unders. There's no over-unders for tonight. I did this kind of quick. For the over-under for the season total, I think I'm just going to divide it point percentage wise and then figure out the new over-under off of that, since we had Pray Harder disband. So everyone's over-under points are a bit higher, because I was expecting them to play 33 games compared to 30. So I will adjust that accordingly. I'll just basically just divide the point percentage of is 44 into 63, whatever percentage that is. Do that out of 60. So I'll get it nice and even, and I'll post everyone's over/under totals before the playoffs, and then when the playoff series start, I will put a line on each series. Some will just be pick the winner. Another one might be this team's favored by a game and a half. This team's favored by 2 games and a half. So that's going to be it for the over/unders for the rest of the playoffs. The finals, I may do some individual props. It's a little harder in playoff series because you don't know how many games the part-time guy is actually going to play. Say if you have a real high-end part-time guy and you play 3 games the first night and 4 the second night, and you're already up 2-1, and then your big guy comes in for the final 4 games, only plays 2 games. It's kind of hard to figure out an over/under. So I might do like an average point per game type thing. Alright, as it looks like we got them all matched up and are ready to roll here. Everything looks to be the same as I said earlier. Hopefully their player names help me out here. Let me go back into the chat as I was looking at the stand-ins. Gal is busy eating apples. I do not believe that rat, but either way, off we go. Hopefully we get some competitive games here, as we are in the final nights of the 239 season 39. It's been one hell of a season. A lot of parity, which is what we were shooting for. As I can see anyone winning this. As I was about to say, this is the matchup of 2 complete opposites, where LABIA is by far giving up the least goals in the league, where the Masturbators have actually put the most in. LABIA is only giving up 67. They're actually tied with short and sweet for the least amount. And we got Masturbators putting in 116 goals, which is also tied with Motor City for most. So we're off here in game number 1, and then we get a quick whistle here. LABIA goes offside. We got Reap in for Wizzy. This is basically the same lineup for LABIA every single night. You just swap Reap and Wizzy. I believe Reap would be their guy that they would give the 4 games to. I'm not sure if Wizzy would sub in. Carp's playing so well as a rookie. That'd be decision for later. It is Lemansky starting off early, coming off the sideboard from the corner. No one to step up in front of him, and he puts one low far side. Beating Turbo for a quick 1-0 lead for LABIA. Assisted by Reap.
Here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding
early
a way
1-0
to get on the board.
lead
They do
here
just that.
for
Now they've
LABIA.
established a
Trey
1-0
jumping up on the play,
lead.
looks for more.
Pushing for more
Trying to go
now.
short side there, but Turbo has that one held off. Thought he might throw that one out there to the corner, but decides to settle things down for the Masturbator. Turbo has been traded a few times around the league. I think originally was on short and sweet. The Park runs that draw to Trey. Maga puts out one of those rookies I was talking about. Standout rookie this season.
The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
Throws it over to Agai up to El Reto. He takes a shot. Oh, he's dangerous from anywhere as Jesus just gets enough of it where it goes over the net. And Maga fires one on and a blocker saved there from Jesus. Oh, and Agai shows you how it's done. He says, you got to hit the gym, boys. Watch this. As he powers one through. And we got a quick 1-1 tie. Great answer there from the Masturbators. As it looks like the strategy early on for the Masturbators is fired on net. I'm not sure, but Jesus' stamina might have been low after getting 3 shots within 10 seconds. But got a glove on it. You'd like him to squeeze that one, but it ends up trickling through for a 1-1 tie. And as I say that, Lomansky just dangles right into the zone, hits Carp, and he goes short side on Turbo, and this might be a long night for Mr. Announcer. We got 3 quick goals here. 3 goals, 6 shots. Come on, boys. And Turbo's got a far side, he's got a short side, he doesn't know where it's coming from. Hopefully he gets settled in here to this game. As Epic takes it up the right side. Again, easy entries. I think you're masturbating. You gotta defend that blue line a little tougher. He's just walking right through as our guy turns that one over. Epic over to Trey. Trey holds, and it looked like he wanted to hit Lemansky on cut. It wasn't there, got poked, and ended up going offside with his Carpina.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Fearless are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another.
Game number 1 of this 3-game series versus the Masturbators and Labia. And we got Reap. Not a very easy entry right up the gut, but all right. Turnover right there. Brings it up the other side. Gallon in the corner, puts it behind the net for Passive. Passive, hold on, hits guy. He's missed. Guy. He got a glove on it again to Jesus. He's got to be looking at that glove saying, this is Swiss cheese or what? Another shot off the glove and then feed on guy. That's the name of the game. I don't even think he has rocket or anything. Our guy's just coming out shooting rockets right now. So much for Lady not giving up much. Just hit the point man. We got a hat trick alert early here, halfway through period number 1 for a D-man. JC Enterprise isn't even in this game. What is going on? Here he goes again. Oh, as the defenders doing everything they can not to let our guy get that shot through, create the wall. They know if that gets through, Jesus has no chance to glove that.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this.
Yeah, Winter says game audio is a little louder, man. This was happening the last time too. I'm gonna swap into my OBS real quick and see if that's any better. Thank you for saying that. I think that was Winter. I'm gonna go back in. Let me know if that sounds any better. Yeah, I think that was the issue I was having last game. My friend, Let's Get Weird, who was in the league a couple seasons ago, who I won actually the belt with as my goalie, was telling me that it sounded a little weird that the audio was a bit higher. Let me know if that sounds any better, please, in the chat. As we got Maga hitting Gala. Oh, the glove does work from Jesus. That's a sign of relief from Jesus as he snags one with the catching glove. As Winter says, it's way better. Appreciate it, Winter. Yeah, I think I have one of my bars up a little too high. I'm not, I need a tech man here. I need a producer when I do these games. I'm just talent. I'm not the behind-the-scenes guy. As Gal, what a nice poke there at the blue line. Looking for another one. He's just poking away there as Gal. Better watch out for that tripping call. As Passive hits it back to Maga, right back to Passive. Nice cut over to Gala. And Gala makes the whole team go offside on the backhand. Gala, better than what people say he is. I mean, I think he's a decent defender. But they got him in the center here, so curious to see how this one will play out. But as of right now, besides the entries, the Masturbators look pretty well. They just got to defend their blue line a bit better, I believe. As Mag is making Reap miss a few times, hits Passive and right hand. Gala picks up the loose change and pounds it in. His Masturbators coming out on fire. As it seems like I was saying how Lemansky's squad is getting into the zone a little too easy. It seems like when the Masturbators are getting in the offensive zone, they're getting plenty of time to do whatever they want. And they are doing whatever they want. They want goals and they're getting them. As Rad hits Gal on a nice drop pass. Holds in the corner, hits Maga. Oh, I thought he was going to, guy does it, but nice spin move. Oh, Jesus, swimming a little bit in net, but nice block there from, I believe that was Epic, as he hits a Reap up on the right side. LT action. Nice defensive play there by Maga. Maga having a strong first period here. Trying to state his claim for the Calders. He's going against Carp, who's the Calder favorite here on Lomansky's squad. The Labias. As Reap behind the net. Ooh, tried to throw that one out in front, but ended up hitting the back of the net. And we got a delayed penalty here. But 4.4 seconds. Hate to see that in the offensive zone. With such a little time left. Let's see this. We're not going to see it. I don't know if that was interference or a slash, but maybe a frustration penalty there. And let's see if the Masturbators can get a scoring chance over this. And a little tie-up play and a little scrum, nothing going there. And we got a 3-2 Masturbator lead here after one. And if you had to say which style is this favoring, it's got to definitely be favoring the Masturbators. They're a high-scoring team. Labia, one of this tie with short and sweet for the stingiest team in the league. But, oh, there it is. There's the glove. Oh, no, Jesus. He's dipping the glove a little too low. You got to keep that glove high, man. You got to snag that one. Come on, Jesus. Jesus, one of the better goalies in the league. He's got to say, what the hell? This is an EA special night. This guy. Ooh, it looked like one of those. That last one looked like it was going wide by about a foot. Jesus says, here you go. Take one, Odd. As our guy's looking for the Hattie, and there's a nice play out of too much space in that little trapezoid behind the net. Throw it out in front. Got a nice shot there, I believe, from passive. And then Gallup picks up the loose change on the empty net. Making no mistake about it. It looks like Carp's dominating the draws. He's that other rookie that's going for the Calder. Looks pretty even right down the line. No hits. I guess two. I know Labia is one of the least hitting teams. I didn't realize the Masturbators, not very physical. A little finesse. A little European style. Look at some highlights. And we're off to period number 2. Rat says he's washed. Yeah, when you put up 53 goals in this season, you're washed. I hope I reach the status of washed one of these games. Oh, his turbo looked like he wasn't ready for that one. A little sprawling on the slap clear. As we hit Rat here on the left side. He cuts in on... Oh, who was that? I believe that was on Trey. But Trey ends up getting a stick on the last second. Lomansky's trying to go through the whole team. But ends up losing to the corner. And Rat bumps him off the puck here with 50 seconds left in the power play. Maga looked very impressive in the first period. Holds it off on the right side. Taking his time. Ooh. Looked like he had... I think it was passive. Looked pretty open. Oh, huge hit there from Agai. Agai's doing it all early here for the Masturbators. As Gal gets the puck in front. Oh, blocker save. Rebound. And Jesus ends up covering it. And they kill off the penalty, does Labia. Keeping it to a 1-goal game. The Masturbators looking very impressive here early. I don't think Labia's had a shot since about midway through the first period. It looks like Maga's put the controller down maybe to, grab a drink or something. Wasn't ready for that face-off. As passive comes down the right side. Pulls up on the half-boards, hits Maga, back to passive. They seem like they have good chem. They hit back and forth together a lot early on. I like how Maga takes the center of the ice there. Very patient. I like this offense here from the Masturbators until a little errant pass there from Maga. Epic with a nice roll around the boards here to Reap. Cross ice to Lomansky. Lomansky, ooh, pretty good dodging of hits, but ends up losing the puck. As Carp picks it up, hits Lomansky. Again, that middle of that entry there for Masturbators looks a little weak. Now, I wonder if that's because you got Gallo playing center, not used to playing center. Usually you have Hammer there. I wonder if it's a different story you give Hammers. Gallo looks like he's just all over the ice. As Carp put a nice spin move, and he hits Reap backdoor, but a huge pad save from Turbo. Keeping the lead here for the Masturbators. Oh, nice defensive play there from Trey as he leads the rush up for Labia. But Maga, again, stripping Lomansky pretty clean. And Maga and passive, like you said, great chem. Rat coming down the left side. Using their point a lot is the masturbators, and they roll it around behind, back to Maga. You got to hit our guy here, Maga. Come on. Our guy is demanding it. He's got the hot hand. As Lomansky pickpockets Maga, we got a little 3-on-3 action here. Hits Reap. Ooh, he called Reap was going to go short side the whole way, and that time Turbo was up to the task. Carp doing yeoman's work in the corner. Off to Reap. Oh, nice defensive play there from Rat, bumping him off the puck. As passive trying to dance around Epic, but he was having none of it. And we got to stop it to play with 8:22 here left in the second period. As there's the spin from Carp. Good read there from Turbo. And not giving him much to shoot at there was Reap, who couldn't finish that one off. Carp been strong on the draws early in this game. Again, you got Gal, who's normally a defender, playing center, so you got to take advantage of that, and Carp is in the faceoff dots. Ooh, that was almost a pick six for Lomansky, but ends up going to Rat. Oh, but we do have a 3-on-2 off the big kid in the defensive zone. Lomansky cuts to the middle, hits Trey. Trey across crease. That never gets through. Looked like our guy, Maga, and Gal, a three-way stopping that one off. Nice saucer pass there from Maga. Ooh, nice poke there from Maga. The Maga show. As we got Epic. Nice pass to Lomansky. Almost picked off there from the Rat. As Rat takes it the other way. He's known for his scoring. Pulls up, spin move, throws it in front. Nice defensive play there from Carp. Lomansky waiting for the puck to catch up. Hits Reap. Reap to Carp. Nice defensive play there from Maga as Carp holds onto it. It's hard to get off the puck as Carp. Him and Lomansky both very hard to get the puck off in the offensive zone. As we got passive losing the puck, trying to hit, looked like Rat across the middle. As Reap says, let's settle this down, boys. Avoids Gala. He's just taking his time, weaving through the whole defense. Takes a shot from the circle and a big pad save there from Turbo. Our guy taking his time going up the ice. And then taking his time going back to his zone. And then throws a pizza right down the middle. Why not? As Carp with a 2-on-1. LT and oh! As it looked like he had Turbo maybe leaning, but was unable to finish short side. As Rat turns it over here with 4 seconds left in the period. Reap to Carp to Epic. Big glove save there from Turbo to keep the 1-goal lead heading into the third period. There's no goals there in that third period. We had 5 in the first, none in the second. That was more Labia's way, although it seemed about even. It just seemed Labia actually had more of their chances on the counter rushes that period. Where in the first period, their entries off of the set entries, they were just easily right up the middle and getting most of their opportunities there. I was surprised you didn't get many no point shots really in that second period from the masturbators after working so well in the first period. So let's see if they get back to that at the third period. I mean, why not? Not broken, don't fix it. As there's Carp 12-4 and the draw is just absolutely destroying Gala. Hate to see it. Oh, a little more physical there in the second period. His hits were 2-0 Labia. Now it's 8-2 for the masturbators. Maybe they're tuning in to the shows and Matt's right. We gotta lay some bodies here. As I'm sure Short and Sweet's at home, hoping Labia takes the L here so they can get the one seed. They got a Reap right up the middle, right off the draw as Trey looked to hit him. And he did for a little mini breakaway, but couldn't really get anything clean off. Oh, as passive, it just ends up taking a huge slap right off Rat's ass. That's not how you treat the captain. As Carp has it in his circle, it's Lomansky. A nice block there from Gale, but it goes right back to Lomansky. Reap taking his time, getting plenty of space. Hits Lomansky back door, and he scores! As that looked like the masturbators a little falling asleep there. Is not only did they give Reap all day this skate in the middle, but then also don't cover Lomansky going back door. A little breakdown there from the masturbators is obviously, like I said, you don't have the center. That changes a lot of defensive coverage. Let's see if the masturbators trying to get that lead right back, but a nice stick there from Epic. Ooh, pizza there from Reap. But Lomansky, the captain, bails him out. Hits Carp 1-on-3. He's LBing everywhere. Takes it to the right boards. Taking his time. Hits Trey and it's blocked by Gala. Lomansky to Reap behind the net. Oh, three masturbators attacking Reap behind the net. He's like, what the hell did I do to deserve this treatment? As we got passive. Hitting Agai. Ooh, Reap all over that. Maybe the point shot's not there anymore. Maybe that's what they haven't taken. Is they were all over Agai, not letting that shot get through. As huge hit on Agai. Leads to Trey coming up the left side. Ooh, little LT to the LT spinorama. Not sure if that was a pass or a loss, but ended up going to the slot and getting intercepted. As the Rat hits Gal up the middle, Lomansky shoves him off the puck. Trey pushing the forward into the neutral zone. And we got a little reset here as Agai to Maga. Maga to Gala. Gala to Rat. Big save there from Jesus. That was a nice controlled entry there from the Masturbators. As Labia has one of the better traps in the leg. Oh, it's Trey! Try to get a little fancy and Gala picks him off, but he's got his deep partner all year. Epic. Steady Epic back there. Very good defensive defenseman. Cleaning up the mess that Trey left out. And it's a lot tighter in this third period to get into the zone here. Nice bank pass there from Agai to Rat. Agai hits Maga. Maga to passive. Passive in the circle. Looking for something to open up. No one's cutting, so he hits Maga at the point. Maga gets to the center. Throws one on net. Loose puck is... Jesus couldn't handle the rebound there. He's been struggling with those point shots, but Labia is able to end up clearing the puck. As shots 10-10 here. 7 minutes left in the third period. Even Steven game. Nice poke there. I believe that was from passive. What a nice defensive play. As Epic takes up the right side. Hits Reap. Reap's got Carp. The throws over to Lomansky. Oh, we saw that one developing, but nice. Oh, I would say nice defensive play, but then you got to stick with this. Lomansky spins off. Another short side goal in turbo. You'd love a save there. But Lomansky, the captain, the hats are flying. It's a hattie for the captain. As Lomansky's not only built a great squad, but has been playing great as well all season. I believe that was the second short side goal given up by Turbo. You hate to say it. Of course, defensive, that was a little bit defensive a breakdown too. Give him that shot, but if you're gonna give a shot, it's usually what do you want to give up. As Reap's looking for more, throws it across. Turbo covers it. Ooh, another chance to throw it out, but decides to cover it up with 4:12 here left in the period number 3. So Mansky, he just lives on that goal line. Usually it's someone trying to hit him and he spins off and gets to the net. You need a double layer attack. You need one guy on him and another defender right behind him. As Lomansky hits Epic at the point to Trey with the big clap shot. He's the offensive defenseman, but blocked. That's passive. Nice little LT action, but oh, great stick there. I'm not sure if that was from Epic or Trey, but a nice poke to get a stick on that to deflect it up into the crowd. 3:10 left here in period number 3. Let's see if the Masturbators got one more goal on them to force this one to overtime. As Trey and no rush hits Epic. Easy pass up the Reap. Good entry. Oh, huge hit from passive. Breaks it up as we got Rat going the other way. Spin. Oh, lost the puck. Raised. Got to the blue paint. As Epic takes up the right side. Has Reap. Hits Carp. Carp hits Lomansky. Has all the space. And back door. Reap. Oh, glove save. Robbery there from Turbo. Keeping the Masturbators in the game. Oh, Trey destroys Rat. The captain is down. The captain is down. But he gets the puck back. Oh, nice poke there from Lomansky. Whoa! Deflection save! As a crazy deflection of a hard angle shot. And then a rebound. Jesus was up to the task. We got 38 seconds left here as the Masturbators are pressing. Oh, good defensive play there from Reap. And he hits Carp on the outlet. He's one-on-one with the captain, Rat. He just looks like he's going to milk into the corner. Shrugs off a check. And Maga picks up here maybe one final rush. 20 seconds left. Passive. Throws it into the corner. Onto the forecheck. And for some reason, the Masturbators are peeling off. And then they still give up a breakaway. The worst of both worlds in the Reap. What a nice slick Backhand breakaway goal. Put it in the icing on the cake. And LABIA is going to take game number 1, 5-3. Yeah, that was very odd. It's like 10 seconds left. You're not forechecking. You're backing up. And then they probably realize, oh, there's only 10 seconds left. We better step up. And then they give up a breakaway. Oh, hate to say it. As LABIA taking over period number 3. I think only giving up 2 shots maybe here in the whole third period. 2 goals, a short side one. That goal, I mean, like I said, it was a little miscommunication, not going for the forecheck, then backing up. Got caught totally in between. You're going to give up breakaways, pressing to try to tie the game here. As Gal does not want this game to end, he's consistently going offside. Matt 4-4 hates that. And Gal throws one more shot in there. Jesus takes that for the save percentage. Says, thank you. I gotta catch up to Brandon here. And Jesus picks up another win here for LABIA. Taking game number 1.
Yeah, a lot of fun out there. And there's more pressure in these games, James. You want to win the challenge. You want to find a way to have the bragging rights. And I thought they executed. They were urgent. And they were ready right from puck drop.
As Reap with a big game. 1 goal, 3 assists. You got Lemansky, the mirror image. 3 goals, 1 assist. You got Karp with 1 goal, 3 assists. As basically, I think, stamping his Calder trophy right there. Speaking of our trophy entry, I think if I was given the Jack Adams Award right now, I mean, honestly, I think at first I was thinking maybe Divets, JC Enterprise, but it's got to be Lemansky. Built this team, hasn't even had to really make a trade. Almost all full timers. I mean, we all knew JC squad was gonna be good. He's got his boys, but Lemansky picking up the rookie, Wizzy. It wasn't just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna grab my friends and roll with it. I think he believed he's had Trey and Epic on the back end before, but people were saying Lemansky's squad's gonna be good. I said, yeah, I believe they're gonna be good. I thought they're gonna be like a notch below the top tier, but they're right up there. And they showed it right there, winning game number 1, 5-3. So let's get updates around the league. No other games going on. There's your updates, sponsored by 239. Do we have Rat in the channel right now?
We do.
Let me see. I don't really hear him. I gotta get my audio up. My audio might be all not where I want it to be. Sorry, Rat, if I can't hear you right now. Are you there, Rat? Might be on me, Rat. This is where I need Johnny to bail me out. What am I doing wrong? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I'm not hearing Rat at all. And we have JC Enterprise in here too, yeah? Oh, I don't know why I'm not hearing anything. JC Rat, they're talking. I'm just not hearing them. Hey, ay, 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 ay. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
I think I got you now. So we got Rad and JC in here.
Yep.
We do.
Rad, what do you think of game number 1 there? What did you like? What didn't you like?
I liked the first 2 periods. The third period was questionable. Like, we played pretty good defensively, but then, short side got us on this spin out. And then the last one we were chasing.
Yeah, the short sides, I think Turbo gave up 2 of them. I was saying, it seemed like the entries right up the gut early on was a problem for you guys. But of course, you got Gallup playing center, so that's a big adjustment, not usually having your normal center there.
Yeah, he's doing the best he can, which I can't fault him for. I think we played pretty good for 45 minutes of that game, so.
Yeah, you guys seemed like you had real good offensive zone time and pressure.
And nobody had
with the cannon at the point twice.
Yeah, nobody had odd on their bingo card scoring 2 goals.
So when did we get the rat goal?
I don't know, man.
The one behind the
I'm
pace.
struggling hard.
Yeah, this is one of the toughest squads to try to secure your Rocket Trophy right now. But any adjustments you like for game number 2 before we let you go?
Continue moving the puck, use the points, get more traffic in front of the net, play some grease.
Yeah, I mean, you guys played good. I thought you guys definitely had the better end of the first 2 periods, and the third period is what it was. But all right, I'll let you get back to it. Thanks for hopping in, Rat.
Alrighty, thank you.
There goes Rat. Make sure everyone can hear Rat, not just me. All right, I think we're good. And we have JC Enterprise. You here?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Good. How'd your Caps game go?
We went 2-0. Decimated them game 2. Got a shutout game 1. Played like garbage all night, so it's one of those. The forwards carried us. So
there you go. It's gonna happen.
Ask Nuts. He definitely say it's probably my worst night of gaming out of the week.
Yeah, I mean,
it's always
playing defense. I think as a defender, you're gonna have one of those games every now and then. It's just the way the game is.
Yeah. Especially like I feel like play pretty actively, throughout the week. So you get one night per week where you're just like, I don't understand how to pass the puck anymore. I can't skate it anymore. All your pokes are bad. Your hits are bad. Everything that can go wrong goes wrong.
Yeah, I mean, half the defense is a mental game. You get throw a few bad breakout passes, and all of a sudden you feel like you can't see. You're seeing ghost. You can't see anything.
Yep. And then you're thinking they're pressuring you. It turns out they're in a 5-man trap, not even touching you, and you're like, okay, what am I doing?
So yes, we have JC Enterprise join us. I mean, obviously the Norris Trophy winner. He wins the MVP as well, which I don't blame him. I think I haven't looked it up, but you might. I mean, it has to be a record. What do you got? 19 goals as a defenseman?
Yeah, I think it just stemmed from like 2 series. My goal is to try to get 2 points a game, but that's like just through good breakouts to get them points. I'm not really trying to go up and play fourth forward. I actually stink at playing forward, so anytime I jump up, I'm usually just like screwing it over for us.
Yeah, I did call a few games. It seems like a lot of times when you jump up, it's off the delay, where you do like you do that cut as if you're a center. You hit that backdoor play with Nuts. Good with that. Same thing with Pale.
Yeah,
you guys have a lot of good chem.
Yeah, I was overhearing. I had the stream up while we're playing. I was overhearing you were saying that the team's full of all of the guys you knew you would be good. We're going to talk about Pale Poner just coming out 10 bods. He's solidifying himself as a Game 7 player. Like, I don't think anybody in the league would think that Pale Poner would be a Game 7 player on a top team.
This guy did.
Gotta shout him out, man. He's electric.
Yeah, I liked Pale. You can reach out to Pale. The season we were all together, I wanted the second season we all played together. I told Pale, I said, I want you on their team, and he was like, oh, and then you end up freaking captain in the last second. He will confirm. I was actually a big Pale. I talked to Pale about people that have been in the league much longer than me, and people just crap on the guy. But I was like, I don't. Every time I see him, he seems like he's producing.
Hi everybody, I'm James Cebulski.
Producing, not toxic, talkative, when on for warm-ups. There's nothing to complain about.
And we got breaking news right here, as the Hammer has entered the lineup for the Masturbators. That is a game changer. Let's see if they can take one off here of Labia.
Was he playing esports then, huh? So he's out.
I gotta assume he's playing esports. Yes.
Yep. That might be the play to move this series back to 10 o'clock so esports guys can get in. But what you call it?
And now he tries to get it across to Iraq.
Yes, that's huge here. As the short and sweet squad needs one of these Masturbators to steal a point here from Labia.
Yep.
Give you a chance to one seed. And we got Lemansky early on, one-on-one with the goal. He goes back, forehand back, and he scores! So that's a tough way to start the game for the Masturbators as the captain, Lemansky, still doing it, coming off of a hat trick, putting them up 1-0.
Listen, James, he's not going to get credited with the point.
Or if way to start the game for them, huh?
Are you watching on the stream? Are you on my stream or are you on Lemansky's stream?
That was on yours, but now that you're so far delayed, I'm gonna have to go to Lemansky.
Yeah, I would say hop on Lemansky. I like it more. As Agai blasts one from the point and breaks Lemansky's 6, he doesn't care. He's still going up for a breakaway. Ends up grabbing a new twig from the bench. As Reed comes up on the left side, a little LT around Agai. That gets broken up as Maga brings it out. He's a hammer. One of the elite passers here in 239. Dumps it behind the net to Rat. Rat gets absolutely crushed from behind.
Good breakout, good icon.
Harp tries to go short side and Turbo with the save. As he have two short sides. I'm sure that was some talk in the Discord. Turbo, you can't give up these shorties. As we we had a chance for a breakaway. His passive had a chance. He had a bump. I don't think he really got the puck. He ended up just shooting it down the ice. That's a tough one.
Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play.
Puck in the middle there.
Quick pass to Karnas.
Hart, one of Calder favorites here. Taking his time in the slot. Shot from the point. Easy stop there from our guys. Not much on that from Trey. That's passive. Hold on to it. Throw it behind the net. I think I gotta increase your volume. Your volume, game volume, is very even.
The Fearless have it from their own end. And that's off a stick. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side.
Test it out for that snow.
Yeah, I think that's simple.
Shot
I wasn't sure if it was on my side or your side, but keep the volume being there. If you do have something on your side where you can pump up the volume on your headset, just do it a smidge.
It's on my phone right now.
Yeah, okay.
I can hop over my headset though.
Yeah, you're good. We got Carp coming up on the left side. Tries to approach this with Mag with a big break up there in front of Reek.
The Panthers will play it in their own end.
As Maga hits passive over to Rat. Rat hits the hammer right in front of a backdoor play, and they tie the game up 1-1.
Oh yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like
Hammer telling the crowd to be quiet. The Hammer is here.
This next shift, it's critical.
More than half the frame has been played
Classic
here.
cut play there from the strong side. Put it in. We got a tie game here, 1-1. As this series has not been goalie friendly. Again, 3 shots, 2 goals. Same situation in game number 1. Passive taking his time and then Hammer behind to Mag at the point to Agai with the 1-2, and seems like Labia is all over that. Agai had 2 1-2 goals early in game number 1. And now they've been all over the blocks. As Rackers run Trey trying to stuff it 5-ball, but Jesus closing those legs quickly. As Reap, what a saucer pass! What a big save there on Carp.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
And these teams go back and forth, up and down the ice with good cut plays and everything. Man, it's wow.
This is probably the biggest surprise team is the Masturbators. I thought they'd be alright, but kind of better than I thought. It's weird because I think Labia is more of a trap, slow it down type team. You got Lemansky, Carp. They're both very, and Reap. They're all very hard to get off the puck. Usually you go over to bump and they're able to spin off pretty quick. So they're playing the Masturbators game right now. They're just going up and down the ice, but getting some good opportunities off of it.
And with the centers tied up,
I'm not sure. I didn't get it confirmed in the chat. I should have asked Rat. I don't know if Odd Guy is normal right D or not?
I'm pretty sure he is.
Okay. So this is A lineups here for both squads here. How's
Yep.
your lineup looking tomorrow, JC?
I think we'll be able to field. We'll be able to field the same team that we played, or that we fielded on Monday. So.
Okay. Yeah, I think the team you're playing against has the same issues. So
Yeah.
let's see how that goes. Hate to see that towards the end of the season. Oh, it's Lemansky picking up a loose change in front as Agai. Not a fan of his far post. Turbo saying, "Where are you, brother?" Lemansky buries it. Lemansky having a monster series here. 5th goal of the series already.
Oh, but it seems like a lot of guys are just losing their man here on defense. Some of those just stick to your guy. Don't have to play the puck. Just don't let the cross crease go ahead, and you can play good defense.
Yeah, Odd Guy's done that a few times. I think there's been 2 or 3 slam dunks now, all been on that same post. On the post there. Turbo. And then, I guess if you're giving up those goals, you can't complain to the goalie when he's giving up the short side ones. No one's coming my back door. I'm ready to slide. As again, we have JC Enterprise joining us on the Showcase Series. Now, JC, no way I've given much. I mean, you're going to give it away because I'm going to ask. But if you had your choice as of now, let's say you did end up with the number 1 seed. Who would your pick be in the playoffs?
If I had, let me look at the teams, because with all of it moving around, it's hard to keep track of the rosters and remember who's improved. I think it would have to be between, right now, Roomba's Revenge is in there with Dad Bods. It'd be one of those 2 teams. Roomba's, I don't want anything to do with Nuge, so I'd probably avoid him, because with us having Nuts playing right wing, try to get him a weaker left D matchup. So we'd probably, oh my God, Dad Bods, I guess we'd pick. But man, that doesn't seem like a good team.
No,
usually, Ozzy.
Yeah, usually at the end of like the 8 seed, you're hoping there's some team like this team doesn't deserve to be here.
Yeah, and instead we got Roombas who'd be in there, but you got Nuge. I want the Nets matchup. You got Dad Bods, Grow Up maybe. I know that doesn't feel good either.
Yeah, I wonder if Roomba, if they would just stack a line for 4 games, or they would go with the elitist Dom and Nude playing together for 4 games and try to win those 4.
Yeah, and I'd have to hope that I can steal a game or 2 there. I guess I'm hoping that the Funkadelics make it in, so I will hope to sweep out Roombas and they win their 2 periods against whoever.
We got a tripping call there on the Agai. Agai starting off the series with a bang, 2 early goals, but it's been a little bit of struggle time since. As this is a big kill here to keep this a 1-goal game for the Masturbators. Yeah, I don't think Funkadelics can even make it. Because they only have 1 more game left. Actually, I guess they could,
Yeah,
if they won.
if we sweep them out.
But I think actually the team that has more of a chance is Moose Hockey Club. Because they have 4 games and one of them is against Funk. There's another lower. I guess let me see who the Moose is playing.
You know something, I don't know if you noticed this, but Trey has blue quick release on.
I did not.
I know a lot of people were talking about quick release on defensemen, and I think it was Choco and Rocky in the podcast. And it's really good for point shots.
Speaking of point shots, Lemansky tips one in. As the hats are flying again for Lemansky. Mr. Hat Trick. I said, I think this is your competition for Mr. Jack Adams this season, JC.
I mean, his team's looking electric. I don't know if they made any moves, though. Same as me.
I don't think they did. They've just been solid, all full-timers.
Yeah.
I feel like there was no anchor on the team, which usually almost every team has like one spot where
pizza.
We want to improve this one spot. We had to go cheap here, but the team was solid all the way across the board. This Hammer trying to clap one down the rat. But that can be left. This has been all labia here. You add Hammer and end up going down. Where's Gala? We need the Gala.
That waiver beat up reserve.
Moose Hockey Club is actually last series against tomorrow is against Dad Bods. That's a big
The
one.
Panthers get a hold of it.
Oh, that is big.
The Fearless look to start the transition game.
Moose was coming on late, but then ended up
Hey,
getting
good break.
swept by my squad. Grow up. I think Roy Alki played real well in that
Pull the
series.
trigger. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
You know, that's one thing is these traps that they're doing. It's kind of like they're trapping, but they're not filling the lanes properly. Man. Like you have Trey stepping up, the D man needs to take that lane. The winger stays on Lemansky, but they're leaving Lemansky, so it's easy breaking.
Yeah, it was, in game number 1, it seemed like where Gale was playing. It was like, it looked like they were all across the line where they were supposed to be, but then someone would just skate right in the middle and then get an entry. I don't know what's going on there, but a hammer! Saying, I'm here, boys. That's the second of the night as we want another hat trick watch. This might be the Hammer versus Lemansky show.
This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum
Jesus,
back in their
Brandon's
favor.
looking like he's might have this Vesna locked up. Is Jesus struggling out here, giving up 2 goals on 3 shots.
Slides the puck over to Cardiff.
Because again, that blue quick release. Yeah, you got that blue quick release.
Oh!
Lemansky was looking for number 4.
Oh, these are the saves.
Turbo, the only roster change they made, and he's making an appearance with this.
Yeah, I think this masturbator squad, I think, has 3 different goalies that play, which is very odd. I believe they rotate them around too. One of them being Iggy on the Alaska tape.
The Panthers get a hold of the puck. Quick pass.
We got Rat looking for his first though. As he's 1 goal away from tying the lead in goals for the league at 54.
Sends the pass over. Puts it on net.
A nice block there from Epic on pass.
Slides the puck to Moutre. The Fearless have it now.
He's-
I get the puck off Lemansky's stick as he just walks through
The Fearless
again.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
He's just that. He seems like he's just
Lemansky's on a
playing.
heater.
moves it quickly over
He's
to
just
Hammer.
like testing his build out one-on-one with the goalie. Like no one else on the ice.
Quick feed down low. Lobs the puck into the corner of the
It
offensive
was a
zone.
little force play. It looked like that was a little dangerous, but nothing happened here. Reed saying, give me a shot against our guy. But ended up passing all the way down. You just got to keep going left side, I believe, here. If you're, so you go right side, you get murdered.
Handles the pass.
Now they just hand it over to Lemansky. Got the hot hand. He's got the magnetic on. As Rat. Oh, he goes over the passive and he backhands it with a blue beauty. Just enough to get it over the outstretched pad of Jesus. And we got a tie game here, 3-3. That's passive from the El Rato, the captain.
Another situation where the right D's leaving their guy, trying to go over and make a play, and it's hurting the team.
And they put themselves in a good position here as they
Yeah.
get the equalizer.
They're
near the
trust.
end of the second. They'll have a
Good
lot to
call
talk
out there.
about in the intermission
Sometimes
heading into
you
the
think you
third.
gotta stay low, but sometimes if there's no one else below you, you gotta jump out a bit higher. Sometimes you don't think that backhand, like, that won't be dangerous. That blue backhand has some heat to it. We got a 3-3 game here. Jesus is begging for a save. You gotta do some praying. As there it is, the big fat save. Number 5 on the board. Oh, look at Lemansky showing no respect for our guy. Just clapping one right at him. But throws it down the Rat. See if they can do anything here in the final 3 seconds. Pin behind the net.
Yep.
Epic has it, and we're off to period number 3.
Man, this is a series where every time we bring something up, then instantly something happens relating to it.
I was like, I wonder if I could do this through my own games. I could take myself away from the game. I'm usually just cursing at myself. Like, I can't believe I pizza that one in the first period, or you get usually so involved in your. It's tough because when you're playing the game yourself, you're so much more focused on your individual play.
Mm-hmm.
And then now you get the bird's eye view here. I might have to be I might have to coach or something for a squad. Let's watch the stream, be in the party with them.
I wish I could get a replay on that sandwich, like on that goal there. Hopefully they give it to us. No, they're not going to give us anything. Oh, come on, Lemansky. What are you going to do? Scroll your phone?
So I was talking about the last time I had a series was you guys against Seize the Gap, and you just absolutely slapped them around. Causing massive trades, and it seems like Seize the Gap has ended up going down the standings since.
I really didn't understand why they made those trades. Maybe I guess Veds was complaining in the chat. Oh, and there's a lag out, man. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, but at least with the lag out here, I don't. There's nothing
Yeah.
going on. And at least it was 3-3.
3-3 and a
Steven, so
2.
it's easy to remember. Yeah, we're just playing the third
Yeah.
period.
Yeah, but with so with the Season Gap series, I thought honestly that they outplayed us. Brandon played out of his mind. Like we were getting really lucky where I'd get some slaps off the nuts and he would just LT people into oblivion and score. But I mean, he was just straight up breaking ankles. It was crazy. I'm now remembering some of the clips that were playing in my head from that. But I thought Veds and Broomball together were just elite. Like, I know you were saying, like, oh, we have guys covering them. We didn't. It was just, let's play our trap. Originally, I was going to have Shotgun Shadow Veds, but I was like, it's not really doing anything for us. So, like, just go back to trap, and they would just get on the left side, and Broomball was fantastic. I thought like it was one of those a goalie makes the saves and then they'd hit the post or they'd have make a great combination and just barely miss, stuff like that. And I thought the series was a lot closer than what the score was indicating.
Yeah.
So why they went to decide after that to blow up the team, I don't understand. Like I completely disagree with what they were thinking there.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of is Veds was probably going off in the party because towards the end of that night he was belly flopping all over the ice.
Yeah, yeah.
In game
But
number
I mean,
2, but game number 3 ended up. I feel like they weren't that much different. They were just finishing on their chances in game number 3. The only reason I was saying
yeah,
more attention was on Ved's side was just because the entries on Brummel's side was a little bit easier. But I think a part of that
yeah,
was probably obviously your main offensive weapon is nuts, so you want him leaking out a bit, and he's
yeah,
usually the one carrying the puck in, so he just wasn't back as much as Shotgun. Shotgun probably was staying a bit higher because I mean nuts is usually the straw that stirs the drink, and I remember he almost looked like he was playing basketball the way he was backing D-men down. A little spin over
yeah,
like
dude.
Olajuwon there.
Yeah, it was insane. I think it was just one of those. Everything was clicking for us, and half was clicking for them, and they lost some games. Why they decided to trade him, I don't know. Like you were saying, he was probably getting really frustrated, but I don't think Veds is the type of guy that when he gets frustrated, he then takes it out and party with his vocals. It's probably more of just a mute up and don't say anything and just dive on the ice. But
just belly flop.
yeah, but I don't know. I guess it was good for me. I saw that trade happen, and I was happy because I thought there's our biggest threat gone. So
yeah, you're always worried when a guy like that he can win a series by himself and knowing that he's not in the playoffs now. I was surprised some other team didn't try to like finagle to get him onto a team that was gonna make the playoffs. That he just ended up rotting there on the ice halls.
I mean, it's in my due diligence as a owner to try to, get him on the team, but there's nothing that made sense for us, especially with his positions, him being part time, and like it was basically I'd have to trade nuts in order to get him, and that's like, not going to happen. I've been really funny though, but I'm pretty sure other teams tried. He might have also been like for him, esports is a lot bigger of a deal where, he's on a big team and they're trying to actually like win money. So
yeah, and he
I
said
think with him,
he wasn't going to do LG either. So maybe once
yes.
that happened, he says, I'll just do LG because I'm not going to be in the playoffs. So it's like
Yeah.
four less weeks of 2-3-9. I can just do LG.
Yeah, so stars would have to align for playoffs for him to play the games then, and if it's a Wednesday Thursday, why would he play 2-3-9 over esports? So
I did mention to you if you had to pick one team, who would it be? You said maybe Dad Bods, maybe Funkadelics,
yeah,
towards the bottom. Now, on the contrary, is there a team you do not want to see? Like round number 2 or
we're watching them. I
LABIAs?
want nothing to do with Labia. I want nothing to do like the masturbators. I know we lost them this series, but I think we weren't playing at our top, and I think we'd probably win the series best of 7 if we played in the playoffs. Thinks he's the gap. I think Motor City would grow up one of them. I'm kind of not a fan of playing. I might be grow up with you and Royal. I don't want to play at all.
I don't think I'm even going to be playing defense on that squad. Because they have a full-time lefty, they got a full-time right there. So. gonna be all over
Kyle.
that nuts.
Put you at right wing, buddy.
Well, our problem
Let
would
me
be
tell you
scoring, probably, but we'll see when that comes out. We gotta win the series. We got absolutely slaughtered. We got swept this series. As we are off now here, period number 3. This is game 2, period number 3. Tied. A Turbo with a skate save there. Keeping this one knotted up. Yeah, so this is another announcement. This is game number 2. This is period number 3. The score is 3-3. So even Steven, whoever wins this period wins the game.
Is 239 one of those where they'll add 5 minutes to second period?
I don't think so. Maybe I think maybe if it's a playoff situation, they might.
Yeah.
Ooh, is a little shot.
Ooh,
He's something in front, but Turbo staying focused, snagging that one up. Yeah, especially with the game tied, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I'm hoping that they.
Yeah, I would have to reach out to admins on that one. You would think if you're down, you would definitely want that extra. And we heard some people. I think it was. I'm not sure it was last season or 2 seasons. I think it was the last season. That there were some rumors that people would be lagging out because the dialed in would be like someone would have 20 saves on dialed in, and they're like, we got to reset this. Have the lag out.
That's high IQ right there.
Still looking for our first goal. And from off the wing, it
That-
comes up where they both center scrummed up.
You got Hammer coming on the right side, hitting passes.
The
Loses
Fearless
Carp.
have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
You have Carp as
No
your
pressure.
Calder winner?
And now he angles
Or do
it
you have
across
anyone
the
else in
line.
there?
I mean, I think Brandon has to, right?
Possession of the neutral zone.
I always find it harder, like Womansky taking a short shot save there from Turbo, and he thought he might have had that one behind him, but squeezes the pads. I just find it's usually harder for D-men to win MVPs, goalies to win, because Ford doesn't really have a Ford
Still
trophy.
scoreless in this one.
Where
Yeah.
it's usually the MVP or the Calder.
Puck is dropped and he wins the
So I always
draw
find
here
it
in
much
the
harder
defensive
for
zone.
non-Ford to get it. I was looking at Carp's numbers.
Pass to Madonna.
Yeah, that's tough. I must
I
feel like
mean, yeah,
if you
he's
gotta
averaging-
win it, Brandon I think would have to be
Receives the pass.
like 3-4 percentage points ahead of everyone. Like
And now he
pulling
moves
the
it to
corner.
Markov.
Where he's
Yeah.
walking back right now. Carp trying to go short side and Turbo with another big blocker save. As it's all Labia here to start period number 3. Ooh, huge hit by Reap. Ooh, short side on the full pressure. And Turbo with a big glove save. I wonder who took that early timeout. If it's the Rat Squad masturbators, then you would like to take one right here. Full pressure has just begun.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession
There we
so
go.
key
Finally
in
got to
today's
get him.
game.
Look.
It looks like I guess it was the masturbators that took the timeout. They would love to take one right now. A strike hits Carp and another big save there from Turbo. And Rat ends up clearing it. Oh, but it was a little lazy there. Didn't get the red line, and we got an icing, which will keep full pressure going. That's a huge mistake there from the captain. Carp was dominating Gal and the girls, but I believe Hammer is even that out. We got Epic to Reap. Reap in the right circle. Ooh, looks like he has some short side room there, but Turbo snatches it with the glove. 8-0 shots here in the third period as Labia is all over the masturbators.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with you. Carp probably does get. Yeah, I've just looked at his numbers and they're good.
Yeah. As Lansky shot, it hits the shin, goes up to the corner. Reap gets bumped. Maga was another one of the guys that had it. Is that defenseman here
Yep.
for Rat Squad? That also
Yep.
in their strong season. Is Parks a rookie on your squad?
Yep. He's.
Another
I was
strong
gonna say
guy.
he'll probably finish in the top 5 somewhere. Top 3, I'd say. Him, Carp, and Maga, and Brandon if you throw in there.
Is Epic hits Park? Takes the middle.
Good breaking. Good breaking.
Park over
Right
to
here.
Trey with a big slap, and guy gets a piece of it. Ooh, looks to try to hit passive. I don't know, leaking out, but nothing doing. Park with a little stride deke in the middle, but loses it to Rat over to pass. A pass, a little LT pass.
Ooh,
Epic
good
throws it
LT.
to Hammer, he scores! And that's the hat trick there for Hammer. The hats will not go flying. And we had a delay for break between games, and after LABIA putting all the pressure on, the masturbators are the one that come down and take the lead, as this is 4-3 now with 6 minutes left in the third period.
Play it back. Breaking.
Hammer
Oh,
makes
offside.
his entrance, coming in right off esports and throwing up a hat trick. Gallows over there cheering in the stands.
Still trailing here in this first period despite the opportunities they've had.
Shot differential here is crazy.
I mean, two teams are built very similar, where it's a lot of massive firepower front, and then it's like steady D-men on the back end, where they don't have that massive, like, puck. Oh, so we got a loose puck. Oh, big blocker save there. As Turbo is standing on his head here in the third period.
They might need to exit the game right now. That dialed in is going crazy.
It looked like he was down. He almost made a jump and shoulder save there to keep this game tied.
If it is, there's about 4 minutes. Yep, it's about 40 seconds left in real time, right? Something like that. A little bit less.
Oh yeah, because the final 10 seconds. So we get full pressure again, but big clear here.
Wow.
Throws it behind. And we're down here at
We got a quick up here. Yep.
The final RAV4 final minutes.
That's a tough carry. I see him reset that.
Ooh, and there's Jesus will take that save all day. He's had a tough night. There's a reach. Hits Harp. Harp with a nice spin. Oh! Yeah, everyone thought he was going to throw that one across Lomansky and try to go a little sneaky short side. And Turbo seems like he's not on top of the post, but he's making these saves. I wonder if he's like staying more centralized, but holding like the anticipation to the short side is my only guess. It was a stick lift win as Lomansky tries to come in, but he loses the puck. Oh, a toe drag move. Turns off Megan. Turbo slaps that one off to the corner as we're down to the final minute here in the third period. Rat just throwing one on, and they're heading back to the trap. This is their last entry here. We got 10 seconds. Rat steps up on Lomansky hit. They do get the entry to Trey, losing loose puck everywhere. 50 turnovers, and it ends up to Carpenter. It's the post with 1 second left, and that'll do it as the Masturbators hold on. Thanks to Yahama with the hat trick. As Lomansky's hat trick gets one up here by Hammer as he comes away with the win. And that opens.
Turbo might get
Go ahead.
player of the game here.
Yeah, at least player of the reset, that's for sure.
Yeah, they had maybe 30 shots on goal this game combined and only let in 3.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, Turbo gave a few short sides, but a lot of them were, like you said, it was breakaways and then slam dunks. Nothing on him. Yeah, it's weird though, because like I swear that short side was open this whole third period. He was saving every single one of them. Well, you know, a lot of times the goalies like stand on top of the post to like get the angle. He's just like, nah, this is good enough.
I mean, they'll probably score on a couple of those next game. You know, got lucky this one. Hey, happy for me. That means we sweep the series. We can lock up the 1 seed. So, thank you, Masturbators. Big fan.
Pale joining in. Yes, that was period number 3. Actually, have a lag out that was tie game. So. Game 2 goes to the Masturbators. We got a 1-1 series as LABIA took game number 1 5-3, scoring fairly late into the third period, and then added insurance late with about 10 seconds left. And this game, basically identical to the first game. Lots of goals in the first, and then nothing in the second, really. But this time, the Masturbators get the better end of the third period and tie the series up 1-1.
No question for you. You're heading in the playoffs. You know, I think you guys are what, 6th seed or something like that. Let's just assume that you finish at the 6th. Who do you not want to have pick you?
See, it's actually weird. LABIA, I think, of their 5 losses, I think I've given them 3. So I actually I haven't had much trouble with the LABIA. Might seem odd, but actually it might be Motor City was the team I think I struggled the most with. I think it was more just because the forward power across the line's even, so you can't really shade or focus more on one guy. You always say short and sweet your squad, but just I mean, I just like playing against my friends, so I wouldn't care. Type thing. But and I think I know your guys' game a bit better as well, so I feel like I might
Yeah.
have a better idea on that one. I lost to Seize the Gap 3-0 both times. I played Labia twice. I played Seize the Gap twice. I didn't get to play Funkadelics. I didn't get to play Moose. I didn't get to play Ice Hall. I didn't get to play Roomba. I just kept getting traded and thrown to the gauntlet, it seemed like. I actually don't know much about Grub because the one series I played, I think we had like a waiver or two playing for us. So I haven't even played with the full squad yet. And I played defense the one series with them. So, and then I saw they have a full-time lefty RD and a full-time right D. So I'll be playing wing anyway. So I really wanted to play center as much as I could, but Sandy is mainly a center-only person too. We have fairly similar type defensive centers, so.
Yeah, with this, it's hard to see what their lineup is right now. Like I can't. There's so many guys there, and I've lost track. Yeah.
It'll be Sando center. Gandalf will be right wing. Royality will be right D. I think it's Cool Steve is the left D.
Yep.
And then me, Owen, and I think they picked up Dangle.
Yep, they picked up Dangle.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll be getting 4, and then one of those will be getting 3 probably.
Yep, makes sense.
Dennis, Lemansky. I mean, we got you showcase here, so you got to do something with the site. You get traded, you're on that roster. I'm on like 8 rosters.
Yeah, they gotta do something to remove that or something. I don't know.
Hey, you look at the roster. Who's on this team, and you're like, oh, the whole league. This is why we like teams like Labia and Short and Sweet with very minimal moves. So the roster is actually correct.
Can't even. Turbo's not even on our roster. So his existence on the team was that short.
I think it's because you waived him. You didn't even trade him. You let him go.
Waived him. And now and you look what he did. He cemented me the ability to potentially score the first seed. Turbo.
Oh, is Rico right off the bat as tic-tac-toe to hammer in front of the backhand. And he scores hammer. Starting right where he left off. And he's unguardable now. Unassisted. No. Let's check the scoreboard there. As that was a great pass away. I guess
we threw the defenders.
Yeah, I guess they'll say that maybe Epic ended up picking it up and hammered, yoinked it right off of him. But nice pass and play from the Masturbators. Catching Labia a little sleep early on. I was about to say, who do you like in game number 3 here? He already got a little bit of a handicap. He told Masturbators put the first one in, and Jesus is having an absolutely rough night. His save percentage might be like 60% so far this series.
I like Lemansky to win this game. I think they're outplaying them. But the issue is their defense is kind of giving up a lot of easy ones. I know we're blaming the goalie, but defense is just really not securing the chances. They're giving a lot of high opportunity scoring chances up, and their goalie's just not making them.
Like they're not giving up a ton of opportunities, but the ones they're giving up are golden. Which is probably the goalie's worst nightmare. You'd probably rather see a million shots. As Reeve has a step here on Maga. Ooh, but pulls up a nice defensive play there. I believe that was from Passive.
Passive got the hit there.
We got our guy hitting hammer right up the middle. He's looking for that pass. Oh, nice poke there from Epic. Maga stepping up on the board. Reeve battling, and he kicks it out to the neutral zone.
That's one of those steps that just gets your heart aching as a forward. Thinking the defenseman's just going to lose it. You're going to go up on the other way.
Maga trying to get short side. No, he's having a tough night to throw anything on. But he easily blockers that one away.
Man, they're lucky. They had the icon to Lemansky there up the middle.
They missed it. Oh, so we got a 3-on-0 breakaway. I don't know what the hell happened there. Looks like Passive lost it. One off the goalie, one off the defender, shinning in, and Passive doing his little shinny. He doesn't care.
He did a self-alley-oop there.
I think that's what happened. I'm not positive. I think he got poked from behind, goes off Jesus' pad, and then kicks out and hits the defender in the shin and goes right in. We got Early 2
Man.
nothing lead here for the masturbators.
Another high opportunity scoring chance.
Yes, that was like a 2-0. We're looking for more. There's a full clap to Rat, but Epic beats him on the foot race.
Think there you just hit the sauce and get it up. I mean, and as a D-man here, critiquing all the D-men. Sorry, guys. You guys are playing great.
The slap play used to be the play, and now it's all about the icon.
The icons or sauces or something. Just skate it yourself.
I was a big fan of it's usually more the slap up the boards. It still has its play every now and then, but it's definitely not as popular as it used to be with how good the deep icon pass is. It seems like once you're passing about, let's say if you're by your goal line, if they're around the logos in the neutral zone, that's when
just
they
an icon,
become like heaters. Like
I think it's the 2 lines. I think it's the blue to blue. If your distance is about blue to blue, then you're going to get the speed icon.
Yeah, I try it more sometimes as a forward. I'm like, this isn't, and then you do it as a D-man, right? That's where it's at. You pick it up at your goal line, you tell the wingers to fly, and let it rip.
Yeah.
That's a match
Carpet
all over here. 7-1 the shots so far.
Yeah, if the masturbators stay in their trap here, they don't have a very good, like, none of their guys are sitting there and saying, I'm going to break in the puck, I'm going to skate it up and hit the pass. Seems to be they're kind of just going around and around, waiting for the trap to break down, and then they find an open lane.
Yes, I think that's where the one bad part about not having that dominant D-man is the entry, but at least they're being patient about it, at least to get their entry.
Yeah.
They know
Being patient, but the baiters just gotta bait them out by defending that trap, sitting in it, and not going to attack them.
As the Rat bumps Carp on their Rat, I believe, is scoreless here. 53 goals on the season, hasn't put one in. Shriveling up here in the showcase.
Good move by the D-man, and he's...
Nice save there from Turbo. Oh, guys in front, Carp. Oh, bag it with a nice pickup. And a little 2-on-2 action here with Passive and Rat. Ooh, pass a little errant. I believe that was going to be for Rat, but ended up going back down the ice. As Hammer with a big 1-2 and a block there from Lomansky.
Lomansky skated in, man.
Oh, yeah, it's taking his time.
Jesus.
He goes through the whole squad.
God.
That is the game that's all about speed. It seems like sometimes you just got to go slow and weave. As Rat takes a shot. I've noticed that when I saw you playing against Beds. It seemed like a lot of his stuff was you actually come almost to a complete stop and just keep going back and forehand. You're so used to like everyone LT and speed. But it seems like there's that extra, that slow gear sometimes works out even better.
That's one thing that you have to like kind of keep note of is that change in speed. It's kind of like basketball right now. Like Luka, he always gets open. It's not because he's super fast. It's because he changes his speed, changes his direction super quick. You can't stay in front of him.
Yeah, and I feel like when you're moving that slow, you're able to then shield your body. So when they try to bump you, you can end up not getting anything. I think so many
gives you
people,
better direction. Especially when you're generating space that way. If you're slow, someone blows by you, you can get more space and then read the play out and see who's open and then make your decision.
Yeah, so only if I could translate this to my game. It's a little too late for that.
You know, one thing that if I'm Lomansky here, I saw it and I wanted to make a comment during, but felt it'd be too harsh. What their demons seem to do when they get it in the ozone is they're not really stepping in and generating. Like Yellow for Lomansky's team, I'm forgetting his name. He had at the point, he made a good play to get some space and generate for himself, and then he took a slap shot from the point. Nobody's in front of the net. Now, great, you're getting pressure potentially from that, but I think there you kind of want him to step down the boards and try to find something out in front, or give it to one of the forwards who are more experienced at scoring the points. They need goals here, and slap shots from the point ain't going to get that.
Yeah, often if you're getting space as a defender, you almost want to make one of the center or one of the D-men kind of take it, so hopefully that opens up one of your forward spots.
Yep. You can kind of slowly skate in the middle and just go, who's going to take me if no one takes you? All right, give me that high slot shot. I'll take that.
That's when you got to run that quick release. Well,
Yep.
So, but how many points they've given in these last few updates? It seems like you get high in almost everything now.
Yeah, dude, you can run 88 wrist power with quick release on, and no goalie saving that.
Side Turbo. That's been there the whole time, but Turbo's got his best defender at the right post. Oh, a big slap shot from Trey in the slot. He blockers. Another blocker save here from Turbo. Romanski going for the dunk, nothing going. And just LABIA looking at. Oh, deflection there from Parker, another save. And Turbo is standing on his head here.
I heard breaking news straight from Rat and them. Lemansky, they're going to sit there and reset this game after the second period and get that dialed in.
As Rat with a spin move, loses the puck at the last second. As Lemansky with a nice outlet.
Good icon.
You got Carp trailing. Hits Lemansky, another blocker. Strong save here from Turbo.
Oh my God, Turbo, I'm sorry.
As Reed picks up, hits Lemansky. Ooh, I wonder if he's going to go for the wrap there. Carp loses it on pass it with a nice poke when you finally head out the other way. As shots have evened up 8-8 as it's been all LABIA here in the second period. A nice shot there from
Good
I
shot,
shot's a good shot. Got a good rebound there off a passive shot, but LABIA picks it up. Carp trying to wiggle his way, but ends up getting bumped at the last second, but picks it right back up. Hits Lemansky in a slot. Oh! Nice pad save there as Turbo was leaning the other way across the green shot for Lemansky, but Turbo was up to the task. Hammer had a lot on that shot. Looked like that hit iron. Passes is. Ooh, nice little cup play there from behind the net.
Oh, good save. Good block. Good block by Trey.
Such an impressive save, James.
Here's
I'd
Daddy
love to look at these
Turbo.
ones again because
Getting the highlight
it's not
reel.
just being in great position, it's being desperate.
Man,
It's
that's
finding a
Turbo's
way to
just-
get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times,
Oh my
tracking
God.
it, out-battling and
Is Turbo
outwilling everyone
even full
around you.
time? As Pal, we have Pal in the chat rooting for the masturbators. As they've already did what they need to do for short and sweet to try to get the 1 seed.
I think I don't know. I think they were 2 points behind us, so this would be.
The masturbators were actually 4 points behind LABIA going into this. As Rat.
So they'll be tied with. Ooh.
Ooh, trying to come right in front as he had space. Was Rat, but he gets denied. He's been snake bit in here in this series.
There we go. Staying in their trap. It's playing a little bit better there. It's Rat staying on that board.
Passes Maga to Agai. Ooh, Lemansky just nerfed that shot completely. Up 3, then we are up.
Oh, good poke.
As the only way the masturbators could have overtaken Lemansky's squad, I believe, was the sweep. Because even now that, just because if they ended up being tied, the tiebreak would have been wins, and LABIA had the wins on them. So they can't pass them, but they may be able to get the 2nd or 3rd seed, depending on what outcomes of tomorrow's game. And Turbo makes, that's easy for Turbo. Easy, light work. As Rat comes the other way, spin move. Hammer picks up the loose change here on the left circle. Throws it to Agai at the point. He skates in. Nice move. Ooh, hits passive all alone, but didn't really get all that shot.
The right D didn't even step up to block that. I guess that's the Ringer's responsibility, but.
We got the trap creating a 2-on-1 here. Pass up to Rat. Ooh! As Jesus was sliding, but kicked out the left pad at the last second to keep this a 2-goal game. And I believe this is the same time every single game as the shots have been basically even going into the 3rd period. I'm sure both these teams are saying we don't want to face either of these squads. And this is the most trouble I've seen LABIA have maybe all season.
I mean, I hate to say it here, but these D-men must have leashes on them because these forwards are walking them. Good Lord.
Another elitist here on the blue line. Like, oh, nice little play there, give and go, and it hits the post. As Lemansky looking skyward, saying, "What the hell do we gotta do?"
I think Maga and Odd Guy are right now getting a vacation sorted out in Cancun for Turbo. He deserves an ice bath. He deserves some filet steak. Fuck it. He gets the ribeye.
Oh, the ribeye.
He gets the ribeye.
Let's settle down here, JC. This is 239. They don't pay
Alright,
the salaries like the big boys.
He gets a snow cone.
Flavored ice. Flavored of
yeah.
your choosing.
Not even flavor of the choosing. He gets strawberry.
You get the rainbow.
Yeah. And I heard Lemansky's preparing for Joshua. He's preparing a yellow snow cone. I don't know. It's a special flavor. Oh.
LABIA special.
Because he's pissing his pants. All right. What's that in this big third period here?
Lemansky in the squad can break out game number 3. It's been all masturbators in the second half of the series. Huge hit as Reek was down behind the play. Rat getting his second win, hitting hammer. Back to Rat. Ooh, nice defensive play there.
Great play by Carp.
Carp, ooh, so yeah, the step. Nice interception here from Maga.
Oh, he had him so early there. Such a late pass, but that's what happens. Good reset.
That's one of those ones where you're like, give me, like, you assume that pass is coming and maybe it doesn't come right away, then you call for it, and by then it's a little too late. Reap with a pickpocket there on passive. Picking him clean. Hitting Carp. Nice patience. Oh, Turbo sliding, going in the splits, but they don't get a shot on. A short side, that has not gone in on Turbo so far. Carp in front, big pass save there from Turbo. And we got Rat behind Epic. Backhand, oh, as Jesus stating his claim into the game. He says, I'm here, boys. Making his first big save here in game number 3. This Carp goes right around Mac. Oh, I think he had that one and ended up shooting that one wide off the side of the net.
Oh my God.
It was Hammer with a shot and a save there from Jesus. It seems like this happens with goalies, I bet. When goalies are on heaters, the shots that, like, you beat them clean, they hit the post, they hit the side of the net. Everyone's had games like this before. You know it's not going in. It's going to be a greasy one late for sure. As Rat trying to still get on the board, and Jesus just sticks his glove out of Rat. Bullseye right in the middle. Right into the glove.
Good timeout call by Lemansky. They might have had pressure. They had pressure there.
Yeah, that was.
So that's a great timeout.
He's got to get the boys together. I tried to get one of Lemansky's LABIA squad up on the showcase, and they said they're all shy. So you wonder when the moment becomes big if LABIA is going to shrink.
That's a great call out. Great.
You gotta have one guy to take it by the balls.
One guy on the whole team that's not going to be scared to talk on stream in front of 10 people. Come on out.
You might be up to 11. Carp wins this. Oh boy.
We've seen 10% improvement.
Yes. It's all about the stats. That's a nice save there from Jesus with a blocker save. As Lemansky trying to go 1-on-3, and nice job there from our guy staying in front of him. Off the pass. Oh, pickpocket by Lemansky. But ends up redeeming himself with a poke. And now loose pucks here. His Hart spinning hits Lemansky in front. And Turbo squeezing the pads. And another save there from Turbo. 14 for 14.
That's twice that Maga's now gotten pickpocked by Lemansky there.
Yes, that Calder trophy.
There's a great follow-on joke to that, but I can't make.
Keep it clean here, JC.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Just like at this point. Off we go. His Maga takes it down the right side. He looks. He fakes the shot. Oh, he hits right in front. Oh, look at that shot. Oh, it was actually passive, and then he just takes a fall. Maybe he lost a skate play there.
Oh, Trey. The pass.
As we got passive. As we need something from these masturbator wingers. It's been all hammer. And it's not been hammer time here in game number 3. And he's held scoreless. Actually, Hammer's the one that scored. I'm sorry. It's Lemansky's squad that's not scoring. As we got Passive coming down, Passive has a goal. Rat's the one without the goal. It's getting late.
Haga stepping in.
As we got a
He's
3-on-1 here.
it again.
Oh no, Lemansky tosses it to the corner. It's Turbo who's just daring to shoot short side.
Oh my God, Turbo needs to go. He needs to go to the casino right now.
The red paint off of the post is coming off. You see a little silver spot there on the right side.
Is that a red puck on the ice?
There's another blocker save here from Turbo. Romancy squad got to get one soon. One-timer from the point. He ends up getting the bucket to the corner. Harp in the slot. Hits Lansky. Trying a little spinner on the back end. Gets nerfed to the corner. And the Masturbators bring it out here. It's a 3-on-2 with Hammer. Oh, nice poke there from Trey. Rat misses the puck. We got 1 minute left. 1 minute left here in game number 3. Mansky needs one here on this rush. He goes off the skates of Reeves. That's a tough one. To Trey. Ooh, Trey loses it. And we got a breakaway here for Passive. This could do it. Oh, glove save there as he tries to go fancy. I thought he was going to do the flip puck action, but actually I'm doing the shot off the drag. But Jesus was having none of it. As they still have time here with 30 seconds left. Nice hit there from Passive. Trey with a big 1P and a blocker save. Easy stuff there from Turbo. A lot of these masturbators got second win. When you're a masturbator, you need second win. Hammer, nice defensive play. We're Turbo hoping for the shutout. As Rat trying to finally get on the board, he cannot. As Rat's still goalless this series, 1 goal away from tying the season lead. But it looks like he will not. I gotta see who is leading the league in goals.
Probably Brode, Fatload Brode.
I think that's Fatload Brode, yes, from the Motor City.
Yeah. Yeah, at least I think.
I think you're right, actually, now that you say that. Yeah,
54, yep.
54, 53, and it was a huge gap down like, it was like in the 30s. They were running away with
Mansky there. 39.
And maybe update it here. I think you had 2 hat tricks will do that for you. But was unable to do anything here in game number 3 is Turbo. What that shutty.
Outstanding game by Turbo. Very lucky, but
Short side, baby.
wow. The amount of posts that they hit is probably gonna be just gonna be ringing in their ears all night.
The Masturbators take the last series of the season for them and LABIA 2-1 after losing game number 1, striking back, winning games 2 and 3. And when I first hopped on and I saw LABIA versus Masturbators, I was like, oh, that's a pretty good matchup. And right, Gallows playing for Hammer. And I said, I go to bed. But ended up being a great series. And we had JC Enterprise hopping in. Which I always appreciate people joining. First time I had you on, I tried to actually have nuts on a few times, and I was having Discord problems, just like we were having today. But
yeah,
able to.
I'm glad you figured it out though. Be able to get it going for the next series you do. I think with. Oh, I was going to comment. I don't know if you saw this, but the right D there at the end when they got that breakaway, he wasn't running Warrior, and I don't know if people know this, but you can, if you're not running Warrior, you're not going to get up as fast when you get laid out. So if you're holding the puck at the point, someone comes and lays you out. Well, you better hope that your wingers can pick it up and move around because you are not getting up to do anything anytime soon.
Now
and they give up a breakaway from
Warrior. You're Warrior EE.
I'm a Warrior EE quick release guy.
You're all on the quick release now. Okay. What was the other one that you were going between before? Stick 'em up?
For quick release, yeah, it would be stick 'em up or just no contest or second wind. Like I would throw it on in a game and be like, I'm not feeling it at all, or like no contest. I feel, but
no contest. The one I like with no contest is like off the draw. And it's like a
Yeah,
tile, and
yeah.
you get it, and your dude just shoots
Yeah.
out of a cannon.
And you're zooming. But then I'd be like, I'd step in from the point, and I'd be like, all right, like in my head for some reason it would be, well, I have to pass because I don't have quick release. So I'd kind of put it as like, oh, when I do have quick release, now the shot's open and now I can rip it. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it at all, and then I'd miss a chance because the net would be wide open. I'm stepping in and I don't shoot it because I don't have quick release, and I'd be like, I'm being a fool for this. So rather than deal with the mental block, just put quick release on.
Yeah, like you said, it just makes you that much more dangerous. I'm the same way. When I make a build, I know specifically what traits I have on, and I feel like I tend to play towards it. I always feel
Yeah.
like I want to like make my traits and then forget what the hell traits I'm using, because I'll tend to just
Yeah.
like you said, if I'm running rocket, I'm shooting clappers at the point constantly, or
Dude, the sound that you get with the rocket slaps, so good. It just makes you want to keep shooting them.
yes. And I was saying earlier with the over unders, if anyone missed it earlier, the season totals. I'm just gonna, since one of the series, everyone only had 30 games instead of 33, so I'm just gonna calculate point percentage. So we'll still have that. And then if you actually ended up having pray harder on your props, I'll just void that out basically. And I'll try to have all the calculations done at the end of the regular season before playoffs, and then I'll set a line on each series, and then I'll probably have props for the finals for player props. But
Ooh.
I'm just probably just going to do the series. Who's going to win? I might have a team favored by a game and a half, 2 games and a half, or just straight up. Since I got you here, JC, before we get off, anything you want to promote from Short and Sweet? Anybody you want to give their flowers to, or anything we haven't talked about yet?
I ought to give my flowers to Pale. So Pale gave all my, love and attention. But another guy is Shotgun, right? Out of bidding. You can see, like, we haven't made any roster moves besides dropping Turbo for Shotgun. And that's because Shotgun's been available for every single match. He's been taking any time that we're to give him, constructive feedback of, hey, I think we could do this better, or think you could play this, or do XYZ. He's taken it and ran with it, where, we're not really having problems that we had week one. It was to the point where I was comfortable not making moves at deadline of potentially trading, a full send or a Suzuki or a Pale Poner or a Parks to try to move pieces around to get a left wing, because he's just been so reliable and good party energy. Never upset if we're losing. Always happy when we're scoring. If he doesn't touch the puck at all, he's still happy and contributing. So big shout out to him of, like, that's a glue guy that you have on your roster that you're very happy with, and I can just see how much he's improved throughout the season. It's been great.
Very good, very good. Obviously, you already have the Norris locked up. If you had a chance to win a second award between Jack Adams and MVP, the Hart Trophy, you have a preference?
The cup.
The cup. There's no cup. The belt.
Shit. Yeah, the belt. I mean, I'd say the heart. What is it? What did you say? It was between, so Norris and then
Norris, I believe you have basically that. I actually thought Sexy Rocco had a chance to win just because he was the only full-time player on Seize the Gap, and he was surrounded by Winning and Veds. But after they traded Veds, the wins gone down, the points have gone down. So I really got to look.
Yeah.
I thought Lemansky. I think the MVP race is going to be tight. Like, I don't see. There's a lot of good potentials there. Norris, like I said, that you're putting up just like.
Yeah.
You were playing video game, but video game numbers.
Literally 2.5 points per game, which is just ridiculous. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
But
I feel like sometimes the voters will tend to be like, if they already know you're winning in Norris, they might be like, well, he's already winning this.
Yeah, I think
points to double dip. I mean,
yeah, I'd want to win the heart just because, when does a demon ever want it? But as you said, it's, you're already winning one. Why are we going to give you another? I think the biggest one for me is I want Brandon to win the Vesna. I think he's been the best goalie. He's played basically every series for us. I think he missed one game. He literally left esports, told him to get his backup in for esports to come in and help us out because Folsen was upset that he was not playing well. So, just a team guy. he's literally canceled plans to come play and make sure that we were good. So
Yeah, so you got a
uh,
lot of potential winners. You got obviously you Norris with the MVP, with Jack Adams. You got Nutzenberger with a chance to win the 18.5. You got Brandon for the Vesna. And how you're
yeah,
talking about shotgun, maybe get some Lady Bing nomination. So obviously
yeah.
great job. Is words all around. Before we hop off, anything else you want to shout out to the people?
Uh, Nothing. Just 239's great league, really fun.
All right. That's,
And shout out to you, man. Your commentary is fantastic. So
thank you. I'm trying. You gotta get naps in. You gotta get caffeined up. You gotta get ready. I usually like to have more notes heading into it because I like to just sprinkle in some notes. This was kind of like, I was tired. I didn't really do much prep, so I apologize to the masturbators and Labia. I didn't give much of a pregame or odds or any of that stuff, but ended up being a great series. And big shout out to Ratterley for also winning the series, but also hopping in between games 1 and 2. Was having some technical difficulties, but stuck in there. JC Enterprise here joining me in the booth for games 2 and 3. Yes, and then good luck to everyone in the playoffs. And here's me and JC signing off. And good luck to everyone playing tomorrow.
good luck. Thank you, Aramion.
No problem. Good night.
That was good.